Long ago, in a small village near the forests of Chitrakoot, there lived a boy named Arav. He was known for one strange habit. Every night, exactly at 2:11 a.m., he heard temple bells ringing from deep inside the jungle. The villagers were terrified of that forest. They said an ancient Hanuman temple stood there, abandoned for hundreds of years. Anyone who tried to visit it at night either lost their way or returned frightened, refusing to speak about what they had seen. But Arav was different. He loved listening to stories of Hanuman since childhood. His grandmother always told him, open quote, "Whenever fear becomes bigger than faith, Hanumanji appears in some form." Close quote. One stormy night, the bells rang louder than ever. Dong, dong, dong. Arav woke up sweating. Outside his window, he saw something impossible, a faint orange light moving inside the dark forest. Curiosity defeated fear. He picked up a lantern and followed the light. The deeper he walked, the colder the air became. Strange whispers echoed between the trees. Go back. Leave this place. Branches moved without wind. Shadows twisted unnaturally. Suddenly, Arav noticed giant footprints on the muddy ground. Not human. They looked like the footprints of a massive monkey. His heartbeat raced. Then he heard a roar. Not an animal roar. Something ancient. Powerful. The lantern in his hand went out. Darkness swallowed everything. Arav froze, and then he saw two glowing eyes staring at him from between the trees. The creature slowly stepped forward. It was huge, covered in ash-colored fur, wearing golden ornaments, carrying a mace on its shoulder. Arav's body trembled. The figure spoke in a deep voice, open quote, "Why have you entered this sacred place?" Close quote. Arav fell to his knees. I came searching for the temple." For a moment, silence filled the forest. Then the giant figure turned and began walking. "Follow me." Arav followed nervously until they reached the ruins of an ancient temple hidden behind vines and broken stones. At the center stood a glowing idol of Hanumanji. The mysterious being looked at Arav and said, open quote, "This temple was protected for centuries, but people stopped believing. Fear replaced devotion." Close quote. Lightning flashed across the sky. For 1 second, Arav saw the figure clearly. It wasn't an ordinary creature. It looked exactly like Hanumanji. Before Arav could speak, the figure handed him an old copper box. "Take this to your village temple before sunrise. Do not open it." Arav nodded. The journey back felt endless. Strange sounds chased him through the forest. Sometimes he felt invisible hands trying to stop him, but every time fear grew stronger, he heard a whisper. Open quote, "Jai Shri Ram," close quote. And somehow courage returned. Just before sunrise, Arav reached the village temple and placed the box near the idol. The moment the first sunlight touched it, the box opened on its own. Inside was an ancient manuscript containing forgotten prayers of Hanumanji. At that exact moment, the loud temple bells rang across the entire village. The villagers gathered in shock. And then something even stranger happened. The abandoned forest temple, hidden for centuries, was suddenly visible from the village for the first time. People rushed there. But Arav could not find the mysterious guardian anymore. Only one thing remained behind near the idol, a giant footprint. The village priest looked at it with tears in his eyes and whispered, open quote, "Not everyone is lucky enough to receive the blessings of Hanumanji directly," close quote. From that day onward, the village changed forever. Fear disappeared. Faith returned. And every Tuesday night, the sound of distant bells could still be heard from the forest, as if someone was still guarding the sacred temple.